And just for fun, that was a one reload one at 100 yards. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Reptilia Black Hole Glock Magwell. This magwell will fit the Glock 19 and Glock 23, but the really unique feature of it, at least in my opinion, is the fact that it will work on Gen 3 and Gen 4 models. I do want to thank the guys over at Reptilia for sending this out to the channel. Full disclosure, I did not purchase it. They did send this out for free for me to do a review on. But regardless, free or not, it's not going to change my opinion on a given product. Most of you that watch my channel probably know that I'm really only interested in firearms as a life-saving device. So I'm not going to recommend a product, or I'm definitely not going to put a product on any gun of mine that I don't have full confidence in. With that said, let's quickly open this thing up and go through it, and I'll show you what it comes with, and we're also going to mount it up to a couple different guns. I've actually already been running this for a few weeks now. I just threw it back in the box just to show it to you guys how it comes. So it's going to come with the magwell itself. It's going to come with an adapter. It's going to have your Allen wrench and your screw. And of course, it would not be official if it didn't come with a sticker. So this thing is pretty basic. It's a very minimal magwell. It is made of polymer, if I didn't already previously mention that. It's got some very nice beveling. Very, very simple. Does have a little metal insert here where your screw is going to go in, so I do like that. But really the cool thing about this magwell, at least in my opinion, is the fact that this will fit a Gen 3 and Gen 4 Glock. Now I know for a lot of people that's not really going to matter because you're just going to put it on your gun and leave it. But if you're just wanting to try out a magwell and you're not sure if you want to run one, this is definitely pretty cool because regardless if you have a Gen 3 or a Gen 4, this thing will fit. So we're going to install it on this Gen 3 first. No magazine, weapon is unloaded. It installs just like every other polymer magwell on the market. You just kind of clip it over the front like I did there and then push it in the back. Even with this gun being stippled, it does seem to fit just fine. That's something I was worried about. But since it is polymer, I guess it's forgiving enough. This screw that I'm putting in here, I would also recommend Loctiting this if you're going to leave it on a gun. So I'm going to bottom that screw out and then barely turn it. And then we are done. And just that easy, we've got this magwell installed. Got some nice beveling all the way around. Fits in just fine. So that's a factory mag with a factory base plate. And it works perfect. So now we will pull it off. And we will put it on a Gen 4 Glock. I think that's just a pretty neat feature, the fact that this thing will go back and forth. I know that's not going to be a big deal to a lot of you guys, and it really isn't to me. I'm going to leave it on a certain gun when I'm done making this video, but I just think it's pretty cool that it will go back and forth. So the way you put it on a Gen 4 is you take this little adapter piece, and that just slides over just like that. So you got some little notches here, and it just simply sets on just like that. So now we've got a Gen 4 Glock 19, unloaded, nothing in the chamber. And we're going to put it on exactly the same way, just like that. So as you can see, super simple, super easy install. I mean, it's very basic, but it's very functional. I do like the way that it clips over the front here. Some polymer magwells that I've seen, you can kind of pull on the front when you don't have a magazine inserted, and they'll kind of flex, and this one does not do that. But as you can see, we got a nice flaring all the way around. I really like the way that it's kind of bevel out here in the back. So there it is with a factory Glock mag. Obviously, if you put any of the extendos in it that stick out, they're going to work as well. But it works really good with that factory Glock mag. So just quickly comparing, we have a stock Gen 3 magwell here on the left. And then we have the Reptilia on the right. Definitely adds a little bit of area for you to hit doing those reloads. Another comparison, this is another Gen 4 Glock 19. So on the left, we have the Magpul, and on the right, we do have the Reptilia. So I've always liked the Magpul one. This is actually what's on my everyday carry gun. So I've got this on me right now, obviously unloaded for this video. But I like the Magpul one because it's just so simple. There's just not a lot going on. There's nothing hanging off. It's just a really sleek magwell. And that kind of goes for the Reptilia. It's got a little bit more going on the front. Of course, that's not going to affect the way you conceal it. It's very slim overall on the sides. And then you have a little bit more length going front and rear. And so I do like that. I think it's got a lot going for it. after this video is over, I do plan to put the Reptilia on my carry gun, replacing this Magpul. I had the Reptilia on this gun for quite a while now, and I've been carrying with it just to get an opinion for you guys and working with it down on the range and things like that. I wanted to test it out thoroughly before I gave you a thumbs up or a thumbs down on it. And so I just took it off for this video just to show you guys how it's packaged and things like that. But I do plan on putting it on here and replacing this Magpul Magwell because I do believe I like it just a little bit better, although the Magpul is a solid option as well. So I always have to give a little disclaimer when I do a Magwell video, and here it is. If you suck, you suck. What I mean by that is you cannot purchase any item and bolt it on your gun and instantly be proficient. You cannot buy proficiency. You can't hold it in your hand. You have to go out and kind of earn it. So it takes reps. It takes a lot of time. It takes deliberate practice, not just seeing how many times you can pull the trigger in a short amount of time. It takes a lot of work to be proficient with firearms. And I understand not everyone is into that. Some people just want to go out and have a good time on the range. And hey, I am all for that. But me personally, my interest in firearms is to be more proficient, to be able to protect myself, my wife, my family, my friends, my state, my country, whoever. That is my number one interest in firearms. So although I really like magwells, especially on Glocks, I don't want to give the false impression that you can throw one of these on your gun and you're magically going to be a better shooter. Unfortunately, that's just not how it works. So now that my mini rant is over, would I recommend this magwell? Absolutely. I really do like it, especially for a concealed carry style gun. As far as I'm aware, this is only made right now for the Glock Model 19 and the Glock 23. Obviously Gen 3 and Gen 4 as we've just shown. So if Reptilia, if you're watching this, if you'll make this for a Glock 17, I definitely would pick one up because this would be a great magwell to put on like a duty weapon. So if you don't want like a big bulky magwell, you just want something real simple, but you do want the additional help of a magwell, this would be nice on a duty gun. But I think it does really excellent on a concealed carry firearm as well, which is going to be my use for it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found the information helpful. If you're not following me over on Instagram, I would appreciate that as well. If you have anything you want to contact me for directly, that is the best place to do so. As always, thanks for watching. See y'all next time.